McDonald's here from Daytona Stadium. Supposed to kick off between Alabama A&M, the defending SWAC champions, coming into Wildcat country to take on Bethune-Cookman in their SWAC journey. Alabama A&M will kick off, and the Wildcats are set to receive in the rain as we get underway here. And a soggy start, as we mentioned, from Daytona Beach, but on the return trying to set up some really good field position for the Wildcats as they Bethune-Cookman making their SWAC debut. Another running play up the middle. Once more, it's Quayshawn Bird, and Bird
draw play, get yourself another fresh set of downs.
They elect to throw it here. Patrick looking to pass, gets it away, and nearly interception. A 50-50 ball, and there it is. The interception is ripped away by Trinell Troutman. And Troutman, the junior who's making a return here to Central Florida out of Orlando, says he's come up with it, and the officials confirm it.
We'll be close. Is this consecutive possession? Because if both of them make simultaneous possession, goes to the offense, keeps possession, I think everything at the running back position for the Bulldogs.
Sets up 3rd and 1 now inside the red zone. They hand it off to Quarles once again. Quarles continuing to sneak through, and some laundry coming out at the end of the play.
Nothing to do with the play, though, but they're going to catch it. Call a little tight.
3rd and a dozen, swinging it out to Quarles. Quarles, who we mentioned, can do a little bit of everything. Still on his feet, spinning down, and he's wrapped up. I'll tell you this.
I'm offside.
Connell Manor, the head coach, gambling here early. Man in motion, and did exactly what you said, Jay. Free play here. They got him jumping offside, so that will negate the interception, and it worked to perfection, Jay.
Yeah, and that's a well-coached offensive machine. They send him a little motion to make him think a jet sweep could be coming, and that's Jamarcus Reeves. The defensive end jumps offsides.
The 16-yard line. Glass finds an open receiver, and that's O.J. Hilaire. Hilaire, who is one of the great wide
receiver core.
So 1st and goal here, chance to strike and get on the board first for the visitors, Alabama A&M. A little miscommunication there, and Glass and Quarles couldn't figure out who was going to take it, and so right there, sniffing it out, were the Wildcats. That was Ontario Johnson. And now Glass rolling out to his right, pulls it back in, and the strike to Abdul Fattah Ibrahim, the All-American, twice over. Touchdown, Alabama A&M, 7-yard touchdown strike. Boots it through, and it's good. Well, the rain.
Balls in the rain versus man-to-man, it's harder for the defender to tackle the receiver. So you can take a hitch route and make one guy miss, slip off a tackle, and it's a big play.
Bring in some pressure. Patrick standing in the pocket, delivers the throw, pass incomplete. Jamarian Green. Quarles once again slippery, just like the weather out on the field. And how about Gary Quarles doing his thing? I tell you this, young Hilaire in motion. Glass moving to his right, eyes his target, and a little off page there, but a penalty marker comes out. Attempt for Spencer Corey. Troy Linvey, the holder. Kick is up, and it's through the uprights, and it's good. So a 10-0 advantage. I'm trying to, stick your chest out there. We're doing wrestling references and everything.
I can't take a shot. 3rd
and 3 for Bethune-Cookman. The big back on the carry, and Ladarian Wilson had absolutely nowhere to go. He ran into a wall.
It's team speed they have when they're playing ball. So far, Alabama A&M doing a good job of taking care of their business.
3rd and 3, Glass back to pass. It's complete to Zabrian Moore, brought down by Amari Hill Robinson. Zabrian Moore, we mentioned one of those.
And with the size 6'6", he's going to be a red zone target.
Ooh, Glass standing in, taking the hit, delivering the ball, and it's complete to O.J. Hilaire. And you 3 scores, and it's Glass who play action pass, goes to the end zone, and out of the hands of Moore. It was Moore. Chip shot. 23-yarder is up and in. 13-0 advantage early on for Al. Identify with that myself. So appreciate all those who helped pave the way for your girl to sit up here and call this game. Darnell Dees on the return, and Darnell Dees has some space, cross the 40, 30. Dees has one more man to beat, cross the 10, he's in! Just like that, special teams makes a difference. Terry Sims told us about it. You better understand that special teams is one of the most important elements.
Yeah, because Terry Sims was a special teams coach himself. And he also had Ryan Lewis, the special teams coordinator, on the conference call with us. He expected great things from his special teams unit.
And straight through, 13-7.
By Terry Sims and the Wildcats.
Now let's see if this Wildcat defense can slow down Alabama A&M. Some trickeration in Brian Jenkins. And Jenkins, who's got the speed, and he is brought down hard.
Reverse, creative play call from Connell Maynard and offensive coordinator Dwayne Taylor.
Quickly out, they get it to Quarles. Quarles, who stays on his feet, shakes a man, and Quarles running behind Fatah Ibrahim. And finally brought down near field for Glass. 3rd and 8. Glass going to the end zone, has a man, and Ibrahim felt that double coverage coming up over the top. Going for it here, Jay, on 4th and 8. Remember, once before they drew him off sides.
They're faking it. See this? They're trying to get him to jump. They're not going to jump. Whoa.
The ball snapped. Glass
Wow.
has a man right there in the soft spot, and the pass complete to Xavier.
He was open and found someone else.
Glass once more with the pass, and Xavier Moore is brought down by Hill Robinson inside the 5
yards after he made the catch.
1st and goal. And it looked like his receiver fell down, may have tripped up, and you see the laundry that's coming out as Hill Robinson once more on the cover. The fumble, ball on the floor, and how about it? Excuse me, Glass falling on it.
Bulldogs, lucky to still have the football.
2nd and goal. Quarles, he's in. Gary Quarles stood right up going into the end zone, and Gary Quarles has done all the heavy lifting, or a lot of it, tonight.
He's played every
couple of field goals, and 4 for 4 for Alabama A&M in the red zone. That makes it 20-7. Gary Quarles, who waited his turn, sat behind Jordan Bentley, Trevin Walters and company. He says, now it's my time to step up to the plate. And the run up ahead gets the 1st down yardage and more. Everett, transfer tight end in motion. Patrick with time, keeping his eyes downfield, decides to hold on to it, slides just past midfield.
Passing situation backed up.
Glass finds it underneath Ibrahim, who makes the catch. Those items were there. So Johnson was ejected. And the ball, it's on the ground, picked up by Bethune-Cookman. Amari Hill Robinson was there to scoop it up. Excuse me, that's Uriah Ratliff.
Wow, and just wet conditions. I'm gonna blame that on the conditions and the element. He had a hand around the football, but trying to squeeze in between.
Pushing them back, 3rd and 16 now for Bethune-Cookman. Patrick with a man wide open. That's Marcus Riley, and Riley with first down yardage and more. Just crossed the 25-yard line. Marcus Riley. There's a big tight end, Kamari Averett, in motion, looking to the right, and there he finds his intended target, Shannon Patrick, with the pass complete. That's number 7 in maroon to the top of your screen. Instead, they hand it off, and Quayshawn Bird nearly untouched and is in. Quayshawn Bird with the score. Bethune-Cookman marching right back.
Great response by the Wildcats, taking advantage of the turn to Marcus Riley, and this is the vision of Bird to get behind his freshman center, number 67, Aurelius Dunn. Wildcats trying to defend their home.
And Mogadam misses the extra point, so it's 20-3
with fire.
We'll see what defensive coordinator Charles Yogi Jones has dialed up here on this 3rd and 3 call. And Glass looking back, not necessarily fleet of foot, but taking the punishment and getting the first down yardage. Tough run there for Glass, and that moves the sticks. Glass finds Jenkins again, and the heart and soul of the Outlaws in this team getting the sticks moving. From Rory Bernard, and that was a completion. And Hilaire once again, and now Alabama A&M wants to spin a timeout. They've got,
scoring opportunity. This 3-man rush has started to give them a little bit of trouble with so many people dropping in coverage.
Glass pointing them out, keeping it going, and getting the first down, and got to take that timeout. And so now 5 wide receivers, and D. Anderson, big number 11 in white, in the game. He can go up and get it back in the end zone. And how about Fatah Ibrahim? Abdul Fatah Ibrahim with the balance, knowing exactly where he was in the end zone, and that's the All-American.
Nice body control. I really like the design and setup of that play, but he does a good job of getting him with the dead leg. So you get him with the dead leg, throw it to the back part of the end zone where only he can make the play. He knows exactly.
Corey tacks on the
offensive machine. This is an impressive 27 points they put up in the first half.
Final play of the first half. It's Bird, and Bird escaping, and Bird, watch out, Quayshawn Bird, he's got speed, oh yeah, he's still on his feet, and finally, he's wrapped up, but I tell you, he did not want to go down.
Type of fight and effort you're going to have to see from Bethune-Cookman in the second half. Try and catch up to this out.
Who went to work?
Yeah, Quirrell's running the football, established that he was going to be a problem early on. And outside of the stats, I think the stat that A&M always wants to win, total plays. They ran 46 total plays in the rain in the first half. That's Alabama A&M football. Great job of eye discipline.
Bringing up a short 3rd down for Glass. Glass still in the pocket, finally flushed out, and a penalty marker comes out, and likely a hold.
Throw the football.
Instead, Langford decides to run it, and Langford just a few yards short of the first down, so the tackle made by Takevin Thomas, and Glass coming back out onto the field.
Cookman.
And Jay, I think that ball is now spotted on the 2-yard line, so their work cut out for them for sure. And a nice cut there from Bird. Bird with a great run with their backs against the wall. They were able to get the ball in his hands. Takes the snap.
Blitz.
Feeling the pressure. He gets it away. No problem. And the pass is complete to Darryl Powell right at the sticks as he falls down. And depending upon the spot, Low snap once again, handle gotten away. And that's Marcus Riley, who really had nowhere to go. That play really didn't unfold.
3rd and long, you normally don't do that, but those are the NFL caliber guys they have in Mallard and Averett.
Throws it underneath, trying to adjust, and Jimmy Robinson trots back out of bounds. Brings up bulletin board material. It's like, look, they don't have to get up for games. They feel some type of way about it. So they want to come out and prove, and they have done so in the spring and now this season. And that was a dangerous throw by Glass as he was trying to squeeze it in there to Quarles, but Devin Stubbs was right there as well. 4th down.
Lead a couple passes, get a 1st down, all is forgotten.
Patrick finds his man and hits his target. That's Teron, Michigan State team, Saturday. On 2nd and 15, Patrick back to pass.
Nice.
Wobbly in there,
Nice.
but it makes it in there. Dylan Lee with his first reception of the night.
A hit, but good job of holding on to the football by Dylan Lee.
On 1st and goal, Quayshawn Bird with the carry, put his hand in the dirt and got back up and kept going, and really nowhere to run. Excessive there afterward.
Makes no sense.
On Cookman trailing by 2 scores.
Run the counter here.
Instead, Patrick calls his own number. Tough hit just short of the goal line. Stopped at about the 1.
Quarterback counter, so they use.
Ready with 1 touchdown tonight. Better than 100 yards on the ground. They hand it off once more. The pressure, the outside, and Bird is in. Just flew like a bird to the outside and was able to get in.
Bethune-Cookman was going to run to the boundary. You'll see some penetration, but watch the wham block. Good job by number 3, Teron Mallard, taking on 2 white jerseys.
TDs tonight, 106 yards, and the 2-point conversion is in. Wait a minute, made you look. Hello, caught Alabama A&M. On 3rd and 12. Glass falls back, the screen, gets it out. Brian Jenkins Jr., excuse me, that's Gary Quarles, and Gary Quarles is able to pick up the 1st down. Well, Gary Quarles has been invaluable.
Respected offensive unit in the SWAC.
And Gary Quarles continuing to trudge along, moving up.
Keep them out of the end zone, that keeps them close. It would be very well spent.
Let's see what the defense can come up with, and a fumble. And again, wet conditions. We've seen that a few times tonight. And either way, it's Bethune. 2 scores. And Spencer Corey puts it up, and it's in.
Clutch.
So a field goal made for Spencer Corey.
By the Alabama A&M special teams.
We've seen special teams aid both teams tonight as Gary Quarles with a tough run and another flag out. 5 wide receiver set. We talked about the outlaws, the wide outs, and the pressure, and you saw the movement up front from the left tackle, Carson Vinson.
Go for it. This is that part of the game. They're going for it. Watch everybody get to the line of scrimmage, man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get to Glass.
And they're bringing it. Glass gets it out and just leaves it short. Pass incomplete to Hilaire, so it's 4th down.
First time we've seen Glass look.
Palm Coast quite proud, just up the way along I-95 in the area. I'll tell you this, he makes everybody on his team faster. That team speed increases with Bird on the field. Shannon Patrick going down the middle, has Averett, and Averett with the catch over the shoulder near the 20-yard line. He keeps going, dragging the pile inside. When the marker comes out after that 42-yard completion.
When they hear "Let's go Wildcat," they start to feel it. He's taking on bodies, and this will be a penalty against Alabama A&M for ripping his helmet off. That means he can stay in the game because there was a defensive penalty and move him a little bit closer to the end zone. The 2 tight ends. We said defenses don't like double tight end formations, especially when you have two good ones.
Bird on the carry, pickup of a few. Coming out of the locker room. 1 second and goal. Patrick feeling the pressure, ball stripped loose, and good defense. That's team defense, and a flag
late.
Once more coming in late. It was Drake Carter who was first to get to all that. A&M's 7-yard line. Bird escapes one. Tries to reverse field, go the opposite way, going the wrong way, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, not able to do so as he's brought down by Jamarian Green. Finally, Indians in their first ever SWAC game, 2nd and goal. They've got work to do. Here's Patrick, still looking down, takes it, and he's bumped out of bounds. So 3rd and goal here, Jay. Patrick finds a man in the end zone, and that's Averett for the score. Kamari Averett with the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And Bethune-Cookman. This was a guts call.
I mean, look at schematically, they blow it. He gets to the 2nd level, all he does is get a free release, turn around. That is a blown coverage by the linebacker.
Been trying to cap it off with a 2-point conversion here. Patrick heaves it up and unable to convert. So Alabama A&M still leads by a field goal.
But if I had to like a UFC fighter, who do you think it would be?
Conor McGregor.
I like that swag, his entrance ball.
Terrell Gardner on the return. Terrell Gardner across the 45. Terrell Gardner shakes the tackle, still on his feet, and finally spun down and brought down near the 45-yard line. A 50. And sensing it, Glass looking to the sideline, taking some time off. Play clock ticking down, under 5.
And they're taking it off.
The pitch out. There's Quarles, and Quarles is able to pick up the 1st down as he scampers out of bounds. In action tonight. 3rd and 11. Glass sets it up, and there, snuffed out. The defense from the Wildcats not fooled at all. Darnell Dees done a nice job through the first couple of games. Important to get those snaps to Patrick as cleanly as possible. Patrick, quick release, gets it on the outside. That's Marcus Riley, and Riley able to try to fight through that arm tackle, brought down by. That's from Port St. Lucie. Under 2 minutes to go. Low snap again. Patrick picks it up, has a man, and that's one of his big tight ends, Teron Mallard.
Utilize your weapons. The tight ends are a force.
By 3. Another low snap and tough throw for Shannon Patrick to make, and that brings up 4th down.
But if he's skipping it to
Patrick with time, makes the throw across, and it's intercepted. Trenell Troutman, that's that dude who's been there active all game long. He returns to Central Florida, where he's from in Orlando, and comes up with the game for Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah, made up his mind where he was going with this ball all the way. Troutman playing the hash. Quarterback took him right to the throw.
A valiant effort put up by Bethune-Cookman, coming up just short as the defending SWAC champions able to hold on and let them know that their bark is still loud and vicious within the SWAC. They pull off a 30-27 decision on the road. Trenell Troutman helped to seal the deal at the end, but what did you see overall, Jay? I mean, everybody's going to give Alabama A&M their best shot.
Yes, you know, A&M, they played South Carolina State to start the season.